gears, and we'll take that. Different trans, different clutch. Haven't driven the car in 2 years, basically. I can live with that. Thank you, ma'am. Wow, 145, 705 at 96.7. We'll take that for a first pass. Weather ain't great.
Nice, 705 and 96.7. Different transmission, different clutch.
This is really the first time we've really been able to run the boarded TFS-R. Personally, I'm not really a fan of TFS-Rs. I like System X's. We have a System X to put on this car, but we really need to get some numbers with the TFS-R, some more numbers with the boarded, and see how we work. This is really the combinations. You know, we haven't ran the car a lot, even though we've ran the car a lot in the past. So we're just going to try and make some hits tonight. We're not looking for hero numbers. But we're just looking to make passes. Thank you, man. 705. 146, 705 at 96.6. We had some cold weather. This thing could go in the 6s. And you wouldn't believe how small the cam is in it. Little.
703, don't let me down.
Yeah, right. I'll take a 7.0 anything.
Don't disappoint. 702. Shit, there ain't no leaving yet now. There ain't no leaving yet now.
Let it run.
Wasn't that a 7 flat?
I don't know. I can't find my glasses. They're in the car somewhere, so I don't know what it's running.
All right, well, we'll check back. What was it, man? That was no time.
I don't know. I can't reach my.
Oh.
My harness on. I can't reach my glasses.
You still have no idea what the lap's at, bro. Those 2 times again?
699 and 698.
That's what I'm talking about.
97.8 on the last one.
Yeah. Here we go. Final 2 passes of the night. We're gonna get back into the 6 with some more.
Fresh fish! Oh, I love fresh fish!
Ah, 725 at 81. Yeah, baby.
What was it?
97.
Man, I short shifted third and maybe missed fourth. I was thinking about it and I went, oh, shit. Hit it.
Harder,
Hit it.
dude. It's going to be no time now. That's what happens when you have to run grudge races. Okay, that was a no nighttime car, so what was it?
139 with a 9. 693 at 97.7.
Holy crap.
I looked at 60 foot, I went, get out.
Dang.
139 with a 9. It felt strong when it left. It felt like it hiked up a little bit and just rolled out.
Yeah. Crap. Now you took my 60 foot from me.
Hey guys, it's what a time.
Whoa, 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 don't, whoa, 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 what the hell's going on in here? Hey guys, it's blah, blah, blah time.
It's actually what a time, a-hole.
Listen, I'm not in the mood for your attitude today. It's been a long day at work. What? That's better. Okay, guys, hey, what's going on? This is my channel. Anyway, it's hot. We don't have the fan on, so can you feel the heat? Whew. Okay, we took the BlueDragon. I almost called it the blue and silver car because that's what we always called it, but it has a name, the BlueDragon. So we took the BlueDragon. As you well know, if you watched the last video, we installed a stock junkyard T5 with our basic little upgrades that we always do to everything, and a stock used clutch. And we went to the track, and honestly, we got the car running. We got everything put back together Friday morning. After lunch, we test drove it, made some adjustments, you know, all this kind of, you know, all that from the last video. So going to the track is always a little nerve-wracking with a brand new clutch and setup and everything, especially when you haven't driven the car in a long time, so you're trying to get used to it. So we were hoping just to not miss any gears. Obviously, we failed once out of 13 passes, so I'm just gonna take that. I know Dr. Fear's all freaking ramped up about it, but you know what? Heck with him. Okay, so anyway, we took the BlueDragon. I honestly was just hoping for some 7.0s. We obviously did better than that. It was a good night. This thing was ripping. I mean, I'm not one of those guys that, you know, hey, my car's fast or my stuff's really cool or anything like that. You know, I'm not like bragging on it, but man, this thing was getting it done for what it is. I'm so proud of this car. I mean, it ain't nothing I did. It's this, man, this thing has got a little push rod heart in it that will not quit. It just gets it done. So we've made like, get on it. There they go, son. We have made, I don't know, probably close to 560 or so passes in this thing. It's got over 200,000 miles on the short block. Man, this thing's just been a killer. This is. I know I love Krusty, and there's, you know, the Brain and Silver Car. This is my go-to right here. This is my boy. So it's like having an old pair of jeans on, man. It's just good to go. So I had a great time. I was super pleased with how the car ran. We ran out of battery on the GoPro. I was ill prepared from a YouTube standpoint to be at the track. So the battery went dead, and I don't remember what pass it was. It was like maybe after pass 5 or 6 or something like that. But then we got all we had was outside footage. Hats off to Kevin. I had been earlier when we had talked on the phone during the week, I had been lamenting from a creative standpoint, some of the shots that I've been getting or had my friends have got, and again, they do it, so I don't want to sound like I'm crying, like, oh, they're not doing what I want them to do. The fact that they're doing it at all, I'm thankful for. But from a creative standpoint, there's some things I would like different, or I would like some different shots. So Kevin, Nimrod 1769, he got me some different angles and some different shots, and was really helped out from this video standpoint. Thanks to him for catching some of the footage, and he gave me some of the GoPro footage for me to sift through if I wanted to use it and stuff like that. So anyway, it was a great night. Car was running so good. The weather wasn't fantastic, but or whatever. So anyway, let's look at the time slips real quick. This is already getting long. So let's look at the time slips and we'll be right back. I don't have it with me, so God knows how this is going to look when it gets back. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'll try and run through these really quick. First pass, 705 at 96.74, 145 on the 60. We were really happy with the 60 foot. These tires have got a ton of passes. We'll have the DA was, according to the site, was 2108 at that particular time. We hot lapped it. Basically, carbon copied it almost, 705 with a 6, 96.66. We let it rest, come back around, 142 with an 8, 704 at 96.7. We were very happy with that. We hot lapped it, 146, 709, 96.2. We let it rest again, come back around, another 142, 706, 96.8. Hot lapped it, 706, 96.8. Then we let it rest again. This is when Kevin started getting energetic about it, getting into the sixes. And it went 144, 702 at 97.3. And then we hot lapped it, and it was teasing us. 146, 7 flat at 97.1. So we let it rest again. We came back around, and it went 144, 699 at 97.6. And we hot lapped it, and it went a 698 at 97.4. Then we let it rest. We come back around, and we shanked it. This was going to be another 6-second pass without much issue. 142, and then we shanked fourth gear. Still went 725, and I just kind of let off of it in the traps. So we went to the right lane. It went 145, 697 at 97. Then the starter failed in staging, and the starting line guys jumped us off or pushed us off, and it went and it ripped that off. So 130, it was a pro tree. I didn't know it was going to be a pro tree. My opponent did. You check out that thing. Turbo, huge turbo on it. 601 at 123, man. That thing was trucking. But we were really, that's obviously a personal best. Before, our previous best 60 foot had been a 143, so we beat that a couple times. But the 139, man, that thing was trucking. I could feel it when it left. And 693 at 97.4, that's nothing to get crazy about, but it's still a good lick. And this was the DA according to the site, 1211. It dropped some, but I think, like I say, in cold weather, I think we got maybe a high 680 in it. So there we go, 13 passes, 1 missed gear. Yay. All right, back to the blah, blah, blah. Hey, we're back. He may still be in the shot. I want him to be paying attention to you guys. There we go, get you some. All right. So, yeah, man, since I don't have the time slips in front of me, you know, we could have had 5 6-second passes. It was good just to get in the sixes, get this car back in sixes. I will say that the jury is still out on the TFS-R. I'll be honest, I'm just not really a huge fan of it, just for this combination. We don't have enough motor. I mean, in all honesty, we just don't have enough motor. With the Cobra flywheel and with the System Axe, it's gangbusters in first and second, but the 2-3 shift, it's got a flat spot, I can feel it. It's a torque thing, it's a torque inertia thing. The flywheel inertia, we really probably should have put a stocker, but hey, whatever, that's on me. But still, the 693 pass, the 130, man, the 60 foot, this thing was killing it. These tires have got like 340 passes on them. These tires are killing it, man. Mickey Thompson, stiff walls. God, these tires have been so good. Man, I just can't quit bragging about them. They've been a great tire for me. But yeah, the mile an hour was a little bit low. I would have liked to seen another mile an hour. Of course, weather always plays a factor. It's been a long day at work. Weather always plays a factor, so, you know, it's only one night. This is only the one time we've really been able to test the intake. So I'm not willing to I'm not going to say, oh, but, you know, we need to give it some more runs and the driver too. I got to get a little better in the car, get just a little bit more in sync with it. And I think we can, I think in cold weather, 680s are there, a high 680s available. So if the track is there. So, and hats off to Emerald Coast Raceway staff, man. I know I bag on them sometimes. The track was on point the other night. There was a guy up there with a Whipple charged Coyote truck at the end of the night, blew the tires off, and a guy that was there, a guy was kind of hanging out with us. He's like, "Oh, track's gone." I said, "Track's there," and I went up there and just ripped those last 3 passes. I ripped it, so track was on point, man. Hats off to those guys. So anyway, again, excited for the future. Excited to get the BlueDragon back out. It's just exciting. This is a feel-good car for me, man. I mean, I just feel good when I'm in this car. I feel good driving it. I feel so good having it running again. I mean, it's like a weight has been lifted off me, man. I'm revived. I'm renewed. Woo! I feel like I've had a Mountain Dew. Golly, I need one too. So anyway, until next time. Sorry I talked so long, but man, I'm excited. I'm so glad to have you back. And we got to put a starter on it. And hats off to the crew, man, for jumping me off. That was great. They jumped me off and it makes it fastest pass of the night. I love it. So anyway, until next time on the oh, I was just about to mess that all up. Thanks for subscribing. Oh God, we need the subscriptions. Thanks for commenting. And especially thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did doing it, because it was fun. So until next time, on the substandard leader in pocket body videos, and we are the gold standard in substandard. We're also the lover of POS Mustangs. Crusty. 4 Eyes. LTDs. Lincolns. Drag vans. 5.8s. Verts. And Foxes in all shapes, sizes, colors, and denominations. We'll see you guys later on. You stay right there. I'll deal with you in a minute.